Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here with T Game and Tech, and in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Blue Spark microphone. And now the Blue Spark is an XLR condenser cardioid microphone. XLR basically means it uses an XLR cable or a connection. Condenser microphone means that it needs phantom power or some kind of external power, which is often found in different mixers. And cardioid means that the polar pattern or its pickup pattern picks up most of the sound that's in front of the microphone. That's what it excels at. It does not excel at picking up all the sound in the room. It will pick up some other sounds that are either behind or beside the microphone, but it excels at picking up sound and noise that's right in front of the microphone. Now, before we get into the actual sound review and talking about the sound clarity and quality, we're going to talk about the build, look at the build quality, and see what it has to offer and what the microphone actually comes with. The Blue Spark itself is made out of solid metal, and it actually weighs a little bit heavier than I thought it would at first, which is a good thing. It's very sturdy and definitely feels like it's not going to break. The only plastic piece on the actual microphone is the focus button. So if we take a look up top, this is where the diaphragm is. Right here is where you can actually see the diaphragm. This is the part of the mic you're going to want to talk into. If you talk into the back, you're not going to be able to hear much. Usually where the logo is or the polar pattern is the same face of the microphone that has the diaphragm. Here you can also see the little screw hole where you can attach a pop filter, and on the bottom here you have your focus button, and that's all you really have on the microphone. If we take a look at the bottom, you'll see the XLR connector where you plug in your XLR cable. Along with the microphone, you actually get a pretty nice pop filter. I've used a couple of different pop filters in my time, and this isn't the best, but it's definitely better than absolutely nothing. It also has a nice cushion on it so it does not scratch up your microphone. The Blue Spark also comes with a pretty nice shock mount, and you can actually rotate the mic 360 degrees within the actual shock mount. And the only really issue I've had with the shock mount is that this screw kind of comes loose sometimes whenever you're moving the microphone around, and the angle gets messed up. I just wish it'd be staying a little bit tighter whenever you're moving the microphone around, but that's really the only thing that I've seen in terms of something wrong with the shock mount. You can see a little bit of wear and tear on the cords of the actual shock mount, but nothing has seemed to be giving away, and it's definitely not going to rip anytime soon. And it's just a very nice solid metal shock mount. Now you're just seeing me actually apply the pop filter to the microphone. You just screw it in the back of the mic. It's very easy, very simple, and it all works together very well. And it really doesn't add too much to the microphone. It has a nice blue logo on the front, and it's fairly easy to install. Now to install the shock mount, what you need to do is stick the microphone so that the two handles are facing below the microphone. That way you can twist the shock mount on. After you twist the shock mount on, you then will be able to rotate the microphone 360 degrees within the shock mount, which gives it a lot of versatility, but sometimes I wish there'd be a way to tighten it up so it doesn't twist around whenever you really don't want it to. And this is just an example of the microphone being on a stand, and it does do well both standing up and hanging upside down. Now that we've talked about build quality, let's talk about sound quality, because whenever you pick up a microphone, what you're really truly interested in is how does it actually sound. Well, I'm recording with it right now. I think it sounds great. I think it does very well with my voice, with what I've recorded so far, and it's just a very nice warm sound, and it just does well with bass and mids, and still does pretty good with highs, but I think they're really excelling with this microphone in the bass and mid sections. And so there is a normal mode and a focus mode. Honestly, I can't tell the difference between normal mode and focus mode, because from what I've used it for, I've just used it for voiceovers, vocal tracks. I haven't recorded any music or any musicians with it. And so this review is coming from a YouTuber standpoint who is just recording vocals, and I think it does an excellent job at that. You can listen to my past videos, my past couple videos, and you can hear the vocal tracks. You can go over to my gaming channel, you can hear it there, and that's what I'm basically using for all of my videos now, is the Blue Spark. And it's a very warm sound. It doesn't pick up too much atmospheric noise. I have my computer running in the background if you can hear it now. It's not that loud with the microphone, and so that's a great thing. We don't have any hissing problems like we did with the Rode video mic, because this is not plugged directly into the T3i. This is running through a sound mixer into the computer, and overall I just think it provides great quality sound. And just to show you guys a little bit of a difference in this video, we have the Blue Spark right here, and now we're going to switch over to the Rode video mic right now. This is actually mounted on the Canon T3i. It's pretty far away from me actually right now, and so the sound quality is probably absolutely just terrible, because it's farther away from me, and the Rode video mic, it hisses whenever it's plugged into any kind of DSLR, and that's more of a DSLR problem than the Rode video mic. And so to hear further sound comparisons, I've actually done a video previous to this one comparing the sound of the Blue Spark, the Blue Snowball, the Rode Video mic, and the Canon T3i onboard mic. And so I will put that in the video right here. You can click that, it'll open up in a new tab, and you can watch and listen to the sound comparisons in that video. So overall, I absolutely love this microphone. I'm really glad they included the shock mount. The couple things with the shock mount, like I've said, are that the tightening mechanism kind of comes loose sometimes, and when you move it, it easily just comes out of place. You just have to move it back up. As you can see, it's been sitting here. It hasn't moved at all. It's just whenever it gets moved around, it tends to loosen up. Also, I really enjoy the pop filter. Not the best pop filter I've ever used, but it's good for what they include it for, which is basically free. And so it comes in a nice wooden box and container. You can see that in the unboxing. I'll put that link in the description below. And I enjoy the total package it comes with. Really, the only thing that it doesn't come with is an XLR cable, which are extremely cheap. You can get one off Amazon for like $5 or $6. One of the biggest downsides of this microphone and what turned most people off is the price. It is $200 for a microphone. And most people who are doing YouTube just as a side thing, just for fun, or really don't care that much about their microphone, they want a decent mic but aren't really crazy about it, they probably are going to pass this up. They're probably going to go for something like the Blue Snowball or the Blue Yeti, something that plugs straight into their computer, USB, no problems. But people who really enjoy their sound quality, this is a great mic. It is $200, and it's going to cost you more than $200 though to get it running and set up. You are going to have to buy a sound mixer or something like the Blue Icicle. I have the Alesis Multimix 4. That costs around $80. I'll put the link in the description. I had to buy that. I also had to buy the XLR cable, which wasn't too much money. And so until you're done buying everything, you're going to be spending between $260 and $300 for your whole audio setup. But in my opinion, it's totally worth it. This is going to pay for itself in the long run with its pure, awesome quality. Hopefully you guys can hear the quality in this video. Hopefully you enjoy this quality. And if you want to buy the Blue Spark, I'll put in the link in the description below. And I have really nothing but good things to say about this microphone. I've enjoyed every single minute of it. And hopefully you guys are interested in it. You can pick it up. Links will be in the description below. So that's going to wrap up this review of the Blue Spark. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you have and help support the channel. Subscribe as well to see other tech and game related videos, reviews, unboxings, and giveaways sometime in the future. We also just hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel. That's awesome. Thank you all so very much for watching and subscribing. It does truly mean a lot. And you can also check me out on all my social links and other channels. They're all in the description below. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.